On Wednesday, I visited the Puzzle Players Improv Center on Madison Avenue in Endicott to learn about its free Wednesday workshops and upcoming show. Take a look. Looking for an exciting impromptu night of laughter? Look no further. Puzzle Players Comedy Improv Theater is ready for their improv show, May There Be Pirates. Before the show, I sat down with executive and creative director of Puzzle Players Comedy Improv, Russell Swanger, a.k.a. Russ the Big Guy, and improv performer Aaron Watts to learn more about the show. Thank you for having me, guys.
Thanks for coming.
So tell me just a little bit about the theater here and what you guys do here.
Go ahead, Aaron.
Well, I mean, this is our spot. We come here every week. I always joke around. I'm like, thank God it's Wednesday because I look forward to coming here. And so around 6:15 we roll in, kind of hang out, and then we start. I like to say we play pretend. It's like a bunch of adults playing pretend.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We laugh a lot in here.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it feels like a third space, like for me at least. I love being here.
What are the first two?
Home, and I guess the gym for me because I work from home.
Gotcha.
Nice, okay.
Yeah.
So you have the Wednesday workshops, right?
Yep. Every Wednesday we have a free workshop, 6:15 until 9 o'clock. It's open to the community. All of our players, if you've been to a Puzzle Player show, all of our players started with the Wednesday workshops. So you're invited. If you're watching this, please come on a Wednesday. It's free. You can come on in, check it out. You can participate. You can watch. You have a cup of coffee and wander around, whatever you want.
All right.
Let everybody do their own thing, and that seems to have worked out really well that way. That way everybody's comfortable in their, whatever they want to do. But the workshops are great. We've built a little community here. A lot of the feedback that I get is that it's kind of like, for you it's a third space. Some people say it's like a second home. It's served its purpose for many individuals. Everything from just wanting to have some fun during the week to some people like had no friends or whatever, they're new in town, like they don't know anybody, and they come here and all of a sudden they have 20 friends. And it only takes like once or twice here and then everybody's your friend,
It's true. It boosted my social groups for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's nice to have a spot like that. And Aaron, Russ, I've heard your story of how you started out and how you got into this. But Aaron, I really want to hear your story and how you got into it and how you've almost grown.
Well, I grew up doing like theater and acting when I was a child, and then just had moved a few times and just gotten away from it. And there just wasn't any community or space where there were people doing some kind of performance that wasn't like either too much of a commitment that I was like, well, I can't do this professionally or whatever. And so I had just been looking, and I just was searching like improv near me, improv Binghamton, and I saw the Facebook page, and I'm like, okay, I'll just go check it out. And so I just went like on a Wednesday, and I messaged, there was like a group chat, so I got in there. I'm like, hey, you guys still meet, right? And they were like, yeah, come on down. And my first night I came, Russ wasn't actually even here, and the whole group just was like, welcomed me in, showed me like, hey, here's how we do things here, and I felt a part of the group instantly.
Oh, that was unusual. I've only missed like two out of
only
2 years.
Yeah, it was like a weird thing. And you were like, sorry, it's a weird emergency. I don't know. I
remember what it was.
It's awesome that you don't need Russ there to still feel included because everyone's kind of a family.
And I think that goes to show like the culture that he's helped build here. And so there's like confidence that that it's like he said, that's not typical for him not to be here, but it didn't take away from anything. And I was like, oh, like, I don't know if this is for me. Everyone was just like, nope, we know what to do, and you're with us. And I think for me, just personally, it's been a way to just tap into my creativity again, because that's something that I've been really wanting to do. And also just, it's fun, and that brings like a lot of joy to my life. It gives me something to look forward to throughout the week. And like, it's just like I said, it is like playing pretend, and it's like fun and freeing. And so I see it apply more in my personal life, because I'm not so like, well, you got to be perfect about everything, because improv is like anything can happen. And it's just like, just go with the flow. You'll figure it out. Like, you're going to be okay. Yeah. And it really does bleed into the rest of my personal life as well.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. You know, we have a good amount of seats in here, and you have
Yeah.
a show coming up.
That's right.
The next one is a Pirates themed.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened.
Yeah,
We've been trying to do, after about a year, we decided I decided that I better get back to doing themes. You know, when I did this years ago, we would have every show would be themed, and it gave us an opportunity to have a different graphic and kind of have some different energy in the show and give people the idea that not every show is the same, which even if we didn't have a theme, every show is different anyways, because it's all based on audience suggestions, and we don't always do the same games and things. So somebody came, I don't know, someone, because it's May,
Yeah.
we like to do things different. We don't necessarily, we don't want to have to do, not that there's not anything against mothers, which we love mothers, but yeah.
Oh, like Mother's
Day. Yeah, May. Like that would be the common thing. Or your May Day flowers, so, whatever. So someone said, may there be pirates. And I'm like, yes, I like that idea. Let's do that.
go with it.
So that's it. So it's a pirate, maybe themed, maybe like fantastical creatures or mythical creatures or something like that.
Pirate inspired, and then we'll see where it goes.
We don't know. We have no idea and I don't know. Tonight at our workshop, I'll talk to some of the players who are going to be in the show. Not all of them are, but it's volunteer. So I get a list today, and then I put together the set list after that.
Well, if people want to find more information, can you
Yeah.
just tell us about that, where you're located, when the show is, things like that?
Sure. At Puzzle Players Improv. That's the best way to search us. I have been told,
media.
no, it's all good. I have been told by people who have come in that they've searched for family entertainment in the Owego area, and we popped up. And, everything is PG-13. Sometimes it gets a little on the edgy side, but it's always PG-13.
Keep it close.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you, too, for bringing me out here today.
Yeah.
For those of you who might have missed those details, Puzzle Players Comedy Improv Theater and Training Center is hosting an improv comedy show tonight, May 9th at 8 p.m. Doors open at 7:30 p.m. and 19 Madison Avenue in Endicott. The show is PG-13, and there will be snacks and non-alcoholic beverages available. For more information, you can visit Puzzle Players Comedy on Facebook.